She said, but I don't even have a Bible. I don't own a Bible. I don't know where to begin. And I said to her, well, I'll get one for you.
Do you understand that people view this as that's not your role and responsibility when you have that robe on for the betterment of the people of Dallas County? That's
No,
what you're not supposed to do?
I do not. Miss Guyger asked me for a hug. And I'm embarrassed to say that she had to ask me twice. I never asked Miss Guyger to pray, and contrary to popular opinion, I did not pray with her. She will forever be the murderer of Botham Jean. How she carries that thus forward depends on how we receive her. And as a Christian, I believe I'm commanded to offer her love and compassion just as Brant Jean did.
Unspoken truth. Now, look, man, I want this to be one of my last times I talk about this case with the Amber Guyger thing, and only because shit just keep popping up. All right, every day is something new popping up. Now, I know y'all just saw that video of Judge Tammy Kemp, if I'm saying her name right. She explained why she hugged the murderer, Amber Guyger. And pretty much y'all heard her. She pretty much said, you know, I felt like, you know, I was commanded to do so because she's a Christian. And, you know, man, the things what I gotta say about that is, I don't even know where to begin with this shit. You should have became a counselor, okay? You should have became a counselor. You're way too emotional when you hug her. You're way too emotional in the courtroom. Yeah, maybe you should have considered being a counselor. My question is, where's that same love for Joshua Brown's family? Because that young man didn't deserve to die at all. Joshua Brown family, they need that same hug. They need that same energy. You know, for someone like herself to justify why she hugged this woman, that goes to show how weak we are as people. Especially when you decide to take on a job like being a judge. Still, there's no excuse for that. You know, I'm pretty sure she was a part of a lot of murder trials or a lot of cases where she threw the book at somebody or sentenced them or whatever, and you know, she probably didn't even walk anywhere near close to the suspect to even give him a hug, or even walk like 5 or 10 feet away from them. But the fact that you know, she was compassionate enough to give Amber this hug just goes to show that we need to work on our practices with our religions and our forgiveness. That's all we need to work on, just how we practice these things. Like I told y'all before, it's okay to forgive privately, but don't ever forgive in person, because we need to stay on code as a group of people. Now, I do feel like she needs to be punished for this, the judge. And I mean like a punishment from her own group. And that punishment is to remove her from that bench. Y'all heard me? She needs to be removed from that bench. There should be no excuse for you to be sitting up there from this day forward, or whenever election time comes around, for you to be up there representing on behalf of us. You dropped the ball, you let us down. You were supposed to be the most non-emotional person in the room, but instead, you gave her a Bible, which she don't need a Bible. She didn't ask for a Bible. You know, she just said she doesn't have a Bible. You went and gave her a Bible anyway. Like jail ain't got Bibles. Bibles are accessible everywhere, god dog it. So you gave her the Bible under your own will. And then you said that you felt commanded as a Christian to do so? That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. You know, it's one thing to be that way with your own people, but you're not even like that with your own people. I'm pretty sure you've sent plenty of black men and women to prison before, and you ain't hand them no damn Bible, or they probably ain't even get that close to you. But long story short, man, I don't want to be long-winded with everything because I'm kind of exhausted when it comes to this thing. She needs to be voted down, all right? She needs to be voted down, and she needs to understand, and everybody else needs to understand that represent us as people, black people, that this ain't the move to make. So for everybody out there that got that itch in them, that forgiveness itch, when it comes to race soldiers, white supremacists, killing our own, look, man, you can't be forgiven for that publicly. We can forgive you in private, but you know, in public, we gonna spank that ass and we're gonna vote you out. So let this be a lesson, man. Let this be a lesson. You can be all the Christians you want to be, like I said in the other videos and the other posts. You can practice whatever you want to practice, but we have to do better with our practices in certain circumstances. That's all I'm saying. You have to move a little bit different. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she felt like she made a mistake. She came out talking about it. She felt like she needed to defend herself because the comments and everybody was getting on her case, as they should have. But now you must get this work, Judge Tammy. Tammy, it's time to get this work. It's time to vote her down, time to vote her out. So for all my people in Dallas, in the Texas area, especially in Dallas, whenever election time comes around, vote this woman out. She's not good for the culture. She's not good for the culture. Not at all.